I'm going to click start recording and welcome everybody on the YouTube audience back. CLG FC episode 85. We're back. I got a brand new Ethernet cord apparently. So, oh yeah. But welcome along. We got 14 days until the next fixture, so we're going to move right along. We're still watching the Olympics. It looked like it definitely, he was definitely on. Let's view the incident. I want to see this again. I want to see this again because I thought he was on sides. Is it going to give me the replay again with the line? Because that's what I want to see. Yep, it is going to give me the replay with the line. I mean, yeah, that you got to think that back foot is keeping him on. And look at this. He's on. He's got to be on. I mean, that foot over here, he's got to be on sides, man. How is that ever disallowed? That's on the linesman, too. It's not on the ref. That's on the linesman. Because the linesman put his flag up for that one, so. Brazil 8-7 over Hungary right now in the handball. Am I actually tightening it like an idiot? No, I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Anyway, it's good. We had chicken tonight, and I had made everything else for it last night, basically, right, except for the bacon. But I put chicken in the crock pot, and I had made like an Alfredo, not an Alfredo, sorry, it's like a Parmesan sauce, and I made it last night, and I made the pasta last night too. So then I just put the chicken in the crock pot, let that cook today, and then you just reheat the sauce, you reheat the noodles, you microwave some bacon. Yes, microwave some bacon. It's not terrible if you do it right. And yeah, you just throw it all together on the plate. Whoa, it was good. It was good. Piece of bread too. Scoop out the chicken with the bread because the chicken, you can have it in a piece if you wanted to. I shredded mine and then I could scoop it out with a piece of sourdough bread. Wow. Wow. Very good. But I have an Ethernet now. I'm going to test this later. So, but we're going to take over. We're going to be 12 days away. Meller and Southport Ninesdale reserves, by the way. Let's go to matches real quick because we forgot the other three from yesterday. AFC Einsdale and Ribchester Rovers reserves played out a 0-0 draw. That actually helped us in the league. We're now 5 clear. Mawsonbrook under 21s and Middleton and Overton Sports reserves. It was Hemingway in the 39th for Mawsonbrook under 21s before Brian in the 43rd leveled it for Middleton and Overton Sports reserves at the break. And then the second half, Fisher in the 65th before Gale made contest ended the contest between the two in the 82nd. Davies with the cherry on top in the 90th. Mawsonbrook under 21s 4-1 away over Middleton and Overton Sports Reserves. Wyerville Reserves and Hesketh Casuals, the worst team in the league. Lloyd in the 10th and then again in the 25th before Jeffries pulled one back on the 39th, but Lloyd's brace would be enough to see Wyerville win just their second game of the season. They are now in 11th, but only a point back of Shevington in 10th. So this draw actually really helped us. We are 5 clear with 10 to play. On the Saturday's games, Southport, Ninesdale reserves, and Meller, it was dueling hat tricks. Brown for Southport Ninesdale reserves in the 14th, before McGuire for Meller in the 16th, and Brown again in the 20th, before McGuire again in the 30th. McGuire would put Meller 3-2 up at half with a goal in the 33rd minute before Brown in the 74th found his hat trick goal for Southport Ninesdale Reserves. The match finished 3-all. Mawsonbrook move up to third. Ribchester Rovers Reserves are down into fourth. Upton JFC down to fifth. We are going to tick over. 12 days to go. Our next match is versus that Meller side. There it is there. So the next match versus Meller in now 12 days' time. Looking forward to it. Thank you, everyone, for joining, by the way. I really appreciate it. I love having all of y'all here. Anything you guys want to talk about, we can talk about as well. I am no stranger to conversation, as long as it's not politics, and even then I still will engage a little bit in it, as long as it's intelligent discussion. But, yeah, looking at, oh, that's a bad throwaway. So, I actually thought I could get to the end of Sunday, which is what I'm on now for the Olympics. By the time I'm done vacation, I probably won't. Yeah, I don't know. They can stay in the under 18s. Let's move on. All right. Powder puff of a meeting. So I won't be able to get to the end of Sunday, but I don't know what I'm going to be. I just decided to do a few other things. Like I took my parents out to lunch yesterday. We're going out to lunch again tomorrow. Um, I had to take my dad to a car appointment this morning, and then pick him up. So, you know, it just yeah, I decided to do a few other things in a week besides actually stay in the house and stream for 16 hours, 14 hours a day. So, oh, God, that's a bad foul. Anyway, let's do leagues in focus because we're there. We'll start with MLS. So the Union got by the Crew on penalties. The Red Bulls beat Charlotte FC 1-0 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. LAFC beat Minnesota United 2-0. The Portland Timbers have beaten Real Salt Lake 2-1. So, hey, Benny, not Lewis for sure. How are you? Or it might be, I don't know if it's Lewis or Louis, but how are you? Uh, it's Mexi. Hey, you changed your name, Mexi. What's going on, man? Uh, Eastern Conference Final: New York Red Bulls, Philadelphia Union, the I-95 Derby, and then in the West. Oh, that's not it. It is Portland Timbers and LAFC. So there you go. How you been, Mexi? How you been? I'll keep the scouting report. B plus, A plus. Okay, good, nice, man. What you been up to? So, oh, I didn't even do the English leagues and leagues in focus. We'll go back. Just been going. Got the gym a lot. Yeah, I'm going back on. Oh, what a goal! I'm going back next week, so I'm looking forward to it. I think next week it'll be like maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or it might be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to going back. I need to get back there, but I was going actually pretty regularly, and then everything happened with my mom and dad, and it was like everything broke down from there. I played a couple of pugs for the first time since February and got CS2 and tweeted it, and now I have like 400 plus likes on it. Nice, man. I take it you're kind of done with CS. I'm the same way. I've had it. I've had my fill. I'm ready to move on. So, oh, hold on, hold on. Let's pause the music. I'll rewind that to the start. Let's look at this tweet. Hang on. You'll know because the audio is going to play in a moment. Oh my. And is that guy? Is his name that's bullshit? His name is that's bullshit too. Like what the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh god. That's funny. It's funny that his name is that, is what I mean. It's not funny that you got CS2'd, obviously, right? But it's like, fuck. Does does the meme literally have to write itself? Like, do you know what I mean? So, oh god. Anyway, so 10. I giggled when I saw who killed it. Yeah, it's at some point it at least helps because you can't even be fully mad. Like you could like if that were to just happen in a regular pickup game and nobody was named that, I'd be like fucking mother. You know what I mean? Like I'd be so. It was actually hilarious. Yeah, that's true. West Ham beat Everton. That's good. West Ham are fighting. Union advanced. We know on pens. And let's go back to leagues and focus. Right. Sorry. I had to clip it because my friend was like, "How the hell did you die?" Yeah. Especially since the whole body is going to be behind that cart. Like, anyway, we'll start in the Premier League. Uh, Man City still top by 2 points over Arsenal. Newcastle third. Brentford fourth. Liverpool fifth. Man United sixth. Chelsea have come back from the dead. They started 1-3-4. They were in 17th place, and 4 straight wins has pulled them into European qualification in seventh. It has knocked Sunderland down to eighth. Spurs are ninth. My beloved West Ham are up to 13th. And at the bottom, Luton 3 points clear of the drop. Southampton are clear of the drop only by 5 goals on the goal difference. Leicester and Sheffield United all are level with them on 9 points. Palace are still winless in 12 games. They've almost gone a third of the Premier League season without a win, and they are 6 points adrift at the bottom. Sky Bet Championship, Bournemouth lead the league by 4 points. Fulham ahead of the playoff places by 6. And then it's Ipswich Town, Burnley, Norwich City, Rotherham United, all in the playoff places. Blackburn Rovers, the former Premier League champions, on the outside looking in by a point. At the bottom, Plymouth Argyle have actually climbed out of the drop now. Another win. They're just their fourth on the season, means they go into 21st. They are above the drop by a point over Preston North End and Huddersfield Town. Coventry City are at the foot, having only lost one. They're 1-3-1 in their last 5, and it's good enough to keep them 3 points adrift from safety. Sky Bet League One, Peterborough United at the top. Sheffield Wednesday are in second on goal difference by 2 goals over the Bolton Wanderers. Wimbledon, Walsall, and Wrexham, the other sides in the playoffs, the last of which is only in by a goal in the goal difference themselves over Reading by 2 goals over Burton Albion in eighth. Charlton Athletic are in ninth, a point out side looking into the playoffs. At the bottom, Chesterfield move a point above the drop with a draw in their last game. They are 0-3-2, so they picked up 3 points in their last 5 available, or last 15 available, I should say. But Wickham are above the drop only by a goal in the goal difference. That is over Millwall. Grimsby Town have picked up another point on a draw. They have 10 draws this season, Grimsby Town, and they are still 2 points adrift. Fleetwood Town are 3 points adrift now, only one draw in their last 5 games. And Milton Keynes at the foot by 3 points. Still winless in their last 5 as well. Sky Bet League 2, Stephen is leading the league by 4 points. Barrow over Notts County in second by 5. Notts County above the playoff places by a single point. Well, 2-1-2 in their last 5. A little bit of a rocky. They have moved up a position, I believe, but still a little bit rocky there from Notts County. Newport County, meanwhile, 4 on the bounce for them. They're in fourth on 33. Carlisle United level on points with them, as are Port Vale. Rochdale, the final playoff team, they are only in the playoffs by goal difference by 4 goals. over Mansfield Town. And then Colchester United are 2 points on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Bristol Rovers. They're above the drop by 3 points. Kidderminster Harriers have climbed out of the drop on goal difference. They've got 4 draws in their last 5, 11 draws on the season, mind you. They've played 21. They've drawn over half their games so far. And they're out of the drop on goal difference by 6 goals over Gillingham, who have dropped 5 straight decisions. And Torquay United are 3 points adrift at the bottom. Vanarama National Woking lead the league by 4 points over Oldham Athletic, AFC Sudbury, AFC Fylde, FC Halifax, Sutton United, and the Doncaster Rovers. The last of those playoff teams, which is only in the playoffs, on goal difference by 3 goals over Solihull Moors, 4 over Maidenhead United. York City are a point on the outside, looking in 10th place. At the bottom, Boreham Wood is 3 points above the drop. Barnet have now moved out of the drop on goal difference by 2 goals over Hereford and Northampton Town. Hartlepool United have picked up their 4th win of the season, but they're still 3 points adrift. Gateshead still at the bottom of the table, and they are 9 points still adrift from safety. Finally, the league directly above us, Caton United still lead the league despite dropping their latest decision. Melton Athletic also managed to do the same, and Digmore could not take advantage, only picking up a draw in their last fixture. Means Caton United still lead the league by a point. Melton Athletic are still 2 points in the promotion spot, the second promotion spot over Digmore. And then at the bottom, Trafford United pick up another point. It's good to move them from 1 to 2 points clear of the drop over Rushford Park, who are in 11th, and Spurley Hay at the foot of the table, 5 points adrift. With 9 games, or no, they have 11 games left to play. They are actually going to play 22 games, so they're halfway through their season. But that is Leagues in Focus. We are skipping forward to the second half of our Brazil and Hungary game. In the women's handball, we are on day 3 of the Olympics. I mean, this is day what? What do I have to stream at? 13 or 14? That's the day that we've been watching. But day 14. So we've been watching the Olympics for 14 days, and we are we're only into day 3 of the action. So, which is the Sunday after opening ceremonies. We got a lot to watch on Sunday. So as well. Where's my NBC Olympics page? Here we go. So that's fine. We're just gonna keep on moving on. Oh yeah, great song. This is a great song. It is 15-13. It was 15-12 Brazil at the half. Hungary scored 20 seconds into the second half, so it's 15-13. But Brazil still lead. They're kind of becoming the surprise team, it looks like, in the handball tournament so far, at least in the women's handball tournament. I'm trying to load to see what we got coming up next. It's going to be like 40 VODs minimum for the Sunday, this Sunday of the Olympics, the second Sunday of the Olympics. I mean, not this Sunday. Sorry, the one that I'm watching, the first Sunday of the Olympics. That's August 1st. Let's keep processing. We're down to 9 days to go now until the fixture. I'm trying to load the VODs because they load like 25 at a time, and then you have to tap load more. And they go completely in chronological order, which is nice. I found that the actual like page that they have set up, because they have the schedule, right? And that's kind of nice because it breaks it down. It's like you can click the day, and then here's everything, and it's in order of which it finished that day. But then I found that like some of the VODs that they had on the schedule page is particularly for things like the football and the volleyball, I believe, as well. But I haven't confirmed it with the volleyball, but definitely with the football, they only have the Spanish replay on the schedule page. And I'm like, why? But then when you go to the actual replay tab, it's there in English. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on here. So the only problem is when you go to the replay tab, it loads literally everything that's happened at the Olympics in chronological order from when it started. And I'm like, whoa. So I have to scroll all the way down to get to where I'm at. So this is the schedule for today. We got the women's handball on right now. That's got about a half hour left, we'll say. We'll say 40 minutes. So that'll take me to 2 minutes 20 left. Then we've got beach volleyball, men's beach volleyball, Netherlands, Italy, women's archery, the team round of 16 competition. I love the archery. Sorry. We got the conclusion of this. The men's beach volleyball, Netherlands, Italy. The women's team round of archery, round of 16. The women's qualification subdivision 1 for the gymnastics. Then we got indoor volleyball, women's indoor volleyball, Italy and the Dominican Republic, and that I will probably finish the evening on the women's field hockey, Belgium and China. Um, then we've got tomorrow water polo, men's water polo, Australia, Spain, badminton, men's, women's, and mixed singles and doubles. The fourth session of group play. It's the morning session of group play. Women's field hockey, Germany, Japan, and then uh, beach volleyball, women's beach volleyball, Brazil, Japan, and then women's handball, South Korea, Slovenia. That'll probably be tomorrow. Friday, I'm looking at South Sudan and Puerto Rico in the basketball. The men's 4x100 meter individual medley, the women's 4x100 meter breaststroke, and a few other swimming events. Uh, leave the physio, please. Women's air pistol final. Men's and women's fours heats for the rowing, and then that might be it for Friday. If we get into it, it'll be the men's heavyweight round of 16, the women's flyweight and welterweight rounds of 32 in the boxing, and then Saturday I'm looking at a lot of gymnastics on Saturday. Women's vault, women's uneven bars, women's floor, women's balance beam, and then women's beach volleyball, Germany, France. Sakari versus Kovinev in the tennis, the women's singles tennis. Men's Group B, Serbia and Japan in the water polo. That'll probably be, and then I think we'll get into the judo. Women's 56 kilogram, men's 66 kilograms. And then Sunday we'll just conclude with some tennis, table tennis, field hockey, and yeah, that's about it. There's a lot of individual matches in the tennis too, so that's what I'm looking at. So I'm still going to be there's just so much. There's just so much. Uh, a lot of boxing on this day, and tennis as well. Oh, we got the women's football tournament starting too. That's neat. So I think by the time I get into like Wednesday of that first week of the Olympics, the events will start to lighten up because obviously some of the individual events will have come and gone by then. Uh, a lot of the shooting events will be done. The archery will be cleaning up. Some of the judo event, literally by Wednesday, most of the judo events will be done. Most of the boxing will be in the later stages or later rounds. So yeah, if you're interested in the Olympics, there'll be a lot of talk about it and a lot of watching over the next 2 months. We'll say that. Um, it'll probably run through to the end of summer. I will say that. But yeah, we are on July 28th now. So Little itch under the bridge of the nose. But yeah, we're in the July 28th, so 7 days to go before our next fixture. We got Bradford, PA under 18s versus Counterlogic under 18s. Then we got Meller coming up on the 4th of December. Then we got Hesketh Casuals. Then the transfer window opens. And we're going to have to I have a feeling Hotshot is going to sell some of the players out from underneath our feet again, and we'll have to drag them back into the club like we did last transfer window. We'll bring revenue into the club, thankfully, but it's just fucking annoying to deal with. But then the transfer window after the AFC Einsdale game, we had 3 games during the transfer window. The professional transfer window, that being obviously Bostonbrook under 21s, Ribchester Rovers reserves, AFC Einsdale. So anyway, it's a timeout for Hungary here. And they are trailing by 4. Gonna be with you all night tonight. Gonna go to about 11 o'clock. And then I will be up early tomorrow because the internet guy is coming. And then he's here at like 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. What is this? Oh, I'm gonna clean up some water on the court, the slippery part of the court. Counterlogic FC under 18s lose, but Ellis impresses. That's not good. Watson in the 53rd, and then Watson again in the 82nd for Bradford Park Ave under 18s. Ellis is injured. We had 2 players booked. We did not play well. Ellis was the only one that played well, and then he got hurt. So we lose. We're now 6 points adrift from the top of the table. Akunikun's out 3 to 6 days as well. He should just be back for the fixture, though. Good goal from Brazil. 18-13. Okay. This is an injury here. What happened? Oh, she just got charged down. So, 7 days to go. We're going to keep on moving on. I'm starting again to get the itch to commentate Unreal Tournament. I'm starting to get the itch again, and I might do so. I think when I'm done watching all the Olympics coverage, which will be in like a month or 2, I might pick that up again. I don't know if that's a stream worthy thing. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Because it's essentially bot games. In fact, it's not essentially bot. It is bot games. But I usually record them for YouTube. And I don't know if this is something. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. It would be neat, but some of those games can be fucking long. That's for sure. I mean, I had a jailbreak game to do the one time, and it was like 4 hours. So it's a lot. But oh, what a goal! How she scored that? Fucking hell! That was like off the underside of the bar. 18-15 Brazil. But I definitely do enjoy commentating on Unreal Tournament. I definitely miss commentating on Unreal Tournament. And I do have a tournament going, like a competition going in Unreal Tournament. So I can always fire it up and commentate, but in fact, I'm going to log in right now. Oh, that's right. Fuck. Fuck. That's right. I forgot. I forgot that. See plans. Here we go. How much is it? Fucking Christ, that's a lot. I forgot that tournament now has moved to. You used to be able to add. Oh yes, the Union beat the Red Bulls. West Ham held Man United to a draw too. It's a pretty good draw. Uh, you don't think I'm likely to improve in the future off a leading level 14 player? You're gonna get proven wrong. Tournament is a great site, and it's TOOR because it's French. So why would they spell anything correctly? But what I would it is a great site. But what I would say is, um, hold on, I gotta fucking fix some shit here. Hold on. Including this guy right here. Um, when you made a match on your tournament, you used to be able to go in and just add like a VOD if you had a VOD for it. So if you streamed it, and whether it was a Twitch VOD or whether it was a whatever, you used to be able to go in and just link it, and it would auto embed to the match page, and then you would get to like anybody that navigated to that match when they were viewing that tournament. The VOD was there for them to watch on demand. They could just click it and watch it, and it was great. It was absolutely fantastic. Um, they have since moved that to be a pro feature. So now, if you want to do that, you have to sign up for pro, and it's like their pro service is oh god, what is it like? It's like it turns out to be like 580 euros or some shit like that. Which when you convert it to US, it's like almost $700 US. And I'm like, is that really worth it? Is that really even remotely worth it? I don't know. Fulbrister going on the loan list is fine. I mean, it's a freaking amazing client, but it's also like it's just way overpriced. Um, so I did that. That's 1, 2. This is episode 85, so I have to do 5 more. So or 3 more. I need 3 more here. So we'll go here. Um, there you go. And then where are you at? There you are. And then also you. Okay. So now you're on. Fuck. What do we want to? What am I looking to improve? Probably passing. No, 4. That's 4. So, all right. Right. We are 4 days to go. Sorry, I was looking at screenshots of. I took screenshots of the player attributes since the processing took a while, and I was looking at them, and I'm like, what do I need to actually improve on these players? And I'm like, Brat needs passing and I can show you in a minute, but his passing isn't particularly like wonderful. So, Anyway, so all right. Bellow opposition. Scouting reports are back. Let's see what we got. Absolutely fuck all. Uh, we're just gonna tick down. 3 to go. 2017 for Brazil. They have 15:45 left here in the game. Oh. I don't even know who that is. Lean something? Who are we playing in the under 18s? Who is that? Oh, Leamington. I thought it said Lean. I'm like, who the hell's Lean? It's Lean, but Leamington. Brazil have the ball. 15 minutes left in this game. They lead by 3. Oh, they shot it over. She had an easy shot on net. She tried to like chip it and they shot over. Zig.
I owe
It
allegiance
is
to no
the
entity.
Ziggurat.
I intend to live by my own code now.
It is the Ziggurat. Zig. Thank you for the raid. How was Baldur's Gate 3? How was Baldur's Gate 3, my man? I was watching you guys play it earlier. It looks really fun. The pitch is wet. Do a dexterity check. Nice. What's up, Roller? It was good. That's a game I really do need to play at some point because I've played BG1, I've played BG2, I enjoyed them both, and I should at some point pick up BG3. But nice. Have you guys beaten the technical difficulties? Yeah, yeah. Who, with me or with you? Have you guys beaten it though? Uh, or have you not gotten to the end yet? Or is it a game that doesn't end? Is it one of those? We haven't beaten it yet. Okay. Yeah. It looks a lot of fun. It looks it looks they just finished act 1, but you can play it over and over again. Okay, yeah, of course. It looks a little bit I don't want to say a deviation from what BG1 and BG2 were, but it does look like it's slightly it looks like the gameplay's a little different from what the older Baldur's Gate games were. Um, or just any of the Forgotten Realms games as well. So whether that was, I mean, BG1, BG2, Icewind Dale, Icewind Dale 2. So S Franco, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Thank you. We are playing for those that don't know, allow me to explain. Oh my God, fuck. West Ham lost the Spurs 4-0. For those of you that don't know, we're playing a custom team in, no worries, bud. Appreciate you. We're playing a custom team. It is CounterLogic FC, a homage to the old CounterLogic Gaming, which was an esports organization that died last year. All of the players are community members within CLG, whether they were ex-commentators like myself, fans like Akoni-kun, Discord moderators like Jack Lemon MD that you'll see. But everyone on the club had some former connection to CLG, and as they should. West Ham losing the Spurs, that is. We're just going to pretend like you didn't say that. Anyway, it's all banter, but we're just going to pretend like you didn't say that. Anyway, um, it is a former it is a everyone on the team had a former connection to CLG at some point. And we started, I should say, in level 20 using Dan FM database's England level 20 extension. And we are now in level 16. I had to think. Yes, we're in level 16. Well, I had to think about that for a long time. So we were in the Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur Football League Division C. We got promoted to B. We got promoted to Division A. Then we got promoted from Division A to the Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division 3. And then we got promoted out of that, but instead of going to Division 2, we got reassigned to the Mid Lancashire and District League Second Division, and that's where we are currently housed. So we're top by 5. We have 10. We have half the season down, half the season to go. So we are kicking on here when we have a pre-match press conference with a question from Cameron Clark at Mundial. Mellor currently lying in 7th place. Do you think there's a chance they could take the points? uh, uh, I don't know. I am under no illusions about their strengths, but I have good players too, and we'll be ready for them. Can you talk about rumors linking you with health? What? What? Huh? Not interested in the player. So many water bottles to throw. Yeah, I know. Frack, as you are aware, has physical attributes rarely seen in other players. He's a game changer, and that's it. Powder Puff press conference. They all are, and we are going to keep on keeping on as we move into soon, as we move soon into what will be match day for us. Um, oh boy, a Hungarian got hit in the face with the ball. I've got the Olympics on the side, by the way. We're watching the Olympics. We are on day 3 of the Olympics. That's the Sunday after opening ceremonies, July 28th. And we've got women's handball on. Brazil 22-21 over Hungary with 9 minutes 53 seconds away, left. It wasn't made of matza? Mutza? It wasn't made of mutza. What? Um, what? That's over my head. Oh, mozzarella, the ball. Okay. No, she got hit with an elbow. The player was going like this to throw, and she was coming up to like grab her. And as the player was going to throw, the elbow went back, and it just clean in the jaw. I was like, oh. I was like, whoa. So anyway, they've restarted. Anyway, uh, what is that emote? Uh, it's an acid. It's acidic. Nice. It's a sad acidic. Nice. We're still waiting on the day to tick over. It is gonna when the transfer windows opens, the processing is gonna take a while. Here we go. Now we're gonna tick over into match day. But yeah, when the transfer windows open, they'll take a little bit longer because this is the nature of the transfer window. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's like giving her a side suplex. One of the Hungarians had one around like this and was like almost like tried to wrench her opponent, and her opponent left her feet. She was in midair, and then that's when the Hungarian was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," and sent her down gently. And the Brazilian on the sidelines like going like fucking this, going like elbow dropping. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, nice goal, 23-21. We take footy seriously. It's handball, but yeah, they're it's a physical sport, man. It's a fun sport. Handball's a fun sport. I wish the U.S. had some sort of league and it was televised because I would watch it 100%. Um, but anyway, uh, we are into match day. We will be starting. Hopefully, this processing finishes, and then we're going to be getting into the match day. So there's that. Uh, yeah, this will be our 11th match. We got Mellor. We got a little bit of the like the mid-table or the lower table teams. We had Shevington reserves. Now we have Mellor who are in 7th. Then we got Hesketh Casuals who are like sixth or sixth or eighth, and then after Heskett Casuals, bing bang boom, one right after another, third, fourth, and then second. So Mawsonbrook are third, Ribchester are fourth, and then you've got AFC Einsdale who are second. So it's like you have to take care of your business here. We almost didn't versus Shevington. We actually scored our second goal in the 86th minute. We left it kind of late last match, but we need to take kind of just make sure we take care of our business here with these mid-table teams: Upton, JFC, Shevington Reserves, Meller, Hesketh, and then it's the big boys. So we got 2 games until we got that really rough, or I should say tough, run of the schedule. We're 5 points clear. If Einsdale can drop points if we can win these next 2 and Einsdale drop points, it'll get interesting. Oh, Hesketh are ninth now. My bad. We're not the marquee billing. It's Einsdale versus Middleton and Overton Sports Reserve, second versus sixth this weekend. The expectation is win. Smith shines as Cox finds fitness for Counterlogic under 18s, and we drew 3-3. Smith in the 25th, and then the 34th again before Balk in the 43rd, and Dempster 2 minutes later meant we went into the break 2-2. Level Dubita in the 54th for Leamington under 18s, put them ahead 3-2, and then Cunningham in the 89th minute leveled for us 3-3. The under 18s stroll again. They are 8 points off the top. Bradford Park Avs are killing it this season, man. But we're not doing too bad. Good luck. I appreciate it. Let's get into it, shall we? Quite a few players to mark here, but we are getting into the match. I don't know why Snicky's troubled, because they asked for this role and they've been playing it, and they wanted this role as part of the agreement when they got injured. But anyway, they've made 5 changes to their starting lineup. I'm going to pause the music real quick. Because we are going to get ready to play our walkout song. But we're gonna point the finger and say, keep it going. Oh, there we go. We inspired some people. Here we go. That's not it. There we go. 1, 2, and 2 are Meller in their last 5. We are 4-1, including 3 straight. There's the table, first versus 7th. As we get ready to start this game, Meller will kick us off, and we are underway. This 11th match of the season, Hughes and Lucas. And here we go. And it's quickly taken off of them. So here we go. We're now underway. 6th minute here. Meller's got the ball deep in our attacking third, and Brot's jumped up and grabbed that ball early on. Nice. Brazil just went back ahead 24-23. They've got 4.5 minutes, it looks like. Just about 4.5 minutes left. And here's Jack with the ball. Twinkle looking for cookies, but that's going to be cut out. And here comes Meller the other way. Spink. And almost completely behind Hughes, but he does catch it. Here's Hanlon. Hanlon with a deep cross. Frack will put it out for a corner. And Meller will have a corner here. Here's Lucas. Einsdale taking the lead over Middleton and Overton Sports Reserves. That one's headed away. Snicky comes down with it. Gives it back to Brot. Brot can shift it over here to his right. Myself. Up for Cookies. No need for Cookies, man. No need for that pass to Cookies because you know that the man's going to come with him. He's marking him. So you just give it to the right-hand side where there's space. Hanlon with it now. Mellor with another highlight here in the 13th minute. White Oak and Brott will handle it. Brott with it. Here we go. Restarting play. It's a boot upfield. That's headed on by Snicky, and they're offsides. I just got invited to make notes on YouTube videos. Nice. Spink to Matthias to Maguire. Here's Lucas. Matthias. And that would be. Why did I head that out for a corner? It's so needless. Not sure why Google would pick me for that feature, but whatever. Okay. Is it? Please don't tell me that's going to be like a public feature. Here's Matthias. Oh, that's just barely over. Wow. Although it's kind of needed because a lot of people use YouTube to spew absolute bullshit, man. Like just all the crap that, like just the content creators on YouTube that just peddle wrong information. So I get it. Hughes here with the ball. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be like community notes, yeah, which are very useful. Don't get me wrong. Here's Hanlon, and that is going to go out for a corner. Einsdale are 2-0 up now over Overton Sports, Overton and Middleton Sports Reserves. That is another corner for Mellor here. What's the fucking possession stats? They've had 42%. This is like their third corner, isn't it? Yeah, this is their third corner. And here we go. Maguire can't direct that on goal. Frack, brilliant tackle, Frack, but it's just got to be booted upfield. And Hanlon will come down with it again. Here comes Mellor again. Spink looking forward on the left-hand side, trying to make the run. Can't get past Sheamus, so inside to Hughes. Akonikun. What is that? Hughes was offsides. Takahashi to White Oak. Looking for Takahashi again. Williams. Matthias. Spink. They're going to bring the ball through the middle of the park, it looks like. Spink getting the legs under him. The run's going on here. Got an option on the left for Hughes. Hughes just keeps it in. Inside for Hanlon. Hanlon cuts back for Maguire. Maguire cues it up from long range, and Brott will tip it over the bar. Lucas heads that down. Here's Frack. He's going to boot it clear. And now, oh, come on, Sheamus. You got to win that. Hanlon's gone. It's come back for White Oak. Mellor again. Another cross. Brott, can he get there? Yes. My God, man. What's the momentum like? Oh, that's a big save from the Hungarian goalkeeper. Here's Cookies. Snicky. Akonikun on the left for Sheamus. Sheamus going to take it. Sheamus. For Frack. Frack. Goes for the cross. Cookies could be there. And it's over the bar. Twinkle. Frack. Sheamus. Twinkle. Over to Jack. Can we switch the ball? Switch the ball. Twinkle. Myself. Switch the ball. Cookies. Myself. Parks. Eventually the ball is switched. Here's Parks. Parks, you got to take your man on, man. Back for Cookies. Cookies knocks it past his man. Back for Parks. Here comes the cross. Far post. Seamus can't win it. White Oak puts it out. It will be our first corner of the game. We've got 61% possession, but it's only good for one shot. We're about a half hour through. We're in the 30th minute. Like, come on. Come on, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Is we just control the ball. We do nothing with it. We do fuck all with it. Here's a Konikun looking for Spaps. It's cut out. Just there's no urgency on the ball. There's no urgency to the ball. There's no urgency on the ball. Here's White Oak. Twinkle cuts it out. Konikun with it now. Seamus, Twinkle. There's no urgency in the passing either. That was terrible. Cookies. Myself. Back and just why are you playing it that far ahead? You have so much space on the right, like down here. Where is the run into that space from the right winger? Where is Spaps making that run? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Hungry. We're 4 goals down with like 10 to play. And they've just won 25-24 on a goal in the last second, pretty much. Spaps, Cookies, Parks, Twinkle has a go from long range and nowhere close. There's a cross. Nick, it's over the bar. On to the beach volleyball. Men's beach volleyball, Netherlands versus Italy. I'll update the command after the game. That is a wicked cross, and it will be a corner. Here's the corner. That's headed away. Lucas with it again. Was he not off? Parks will head it away. Hughes is going to come down with it. We cut back for Spink. Spink does have it. Spink looking for it. Lucas. Lucas here. Back to Mateus. Spink. Here's Torrenson. Oh, he's absolutely cracked the fucking unbelievable goal. I mean, there's not much Brat's going to do any of that. I mean, no keeper's really going to save that. He's just fucking absolutely ripped one. Off the fucking underside of the bar, too. Jesus Christ. God almighty. I fucking hate this game at times. Here's Cookies. What the fuck is that pass, Cookies? Halftime. Look at this heat map from us. And yet we only have what, 0.53 on the XG? And 3 shots, not a single one on target? What the actual shit?
I owe
It
allegiance
is
to no entity. I
time.
intend
Hello,
to live by
Sai.
my own code now.
Thank you for the raid. It is time, Joe. How was your stream? Let me know how your stream was. Welcome along. We are 1-0 down at half. We are huge favorites, and we're 1-0 down at half, and I'm fucking pissed because we played like shit in the last game, and we managed to win it late. And now we're playing like shit again in the second consecutive game, and I'm getting fucking pissed at my players. Spaps has been nowhere fucking close the last 3 games, and Snicky is a player who is absolutely banged in like 11 goals, and I think Snicky put in like 11 goals and they put in something like 15 goals in 15 games last season. They started this season like a house on fire. They scored 6 in the opening 5 games. and they haven't fucking scored since. So part of me, they're like, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed in you. I want to fucking tell them what the fuck was that. But at least start hitting the target more often. We've only had 3 shots, and we've had like 65% possession. So, uh, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I don't care if they look, but like, it's all like seemed motivated, seemed fired up. Well, fucking play like it then, because then you get it on the pitch and they don't fucking play like it. Anyway, here we go with the second half. Spaps is literally going to become the first sub again, and like, I might bench them. I don't know. I might just fucking tell them. It might be like I might become Dick Cheney, like in that episode of Family Guy when he's the Walmart greeter, and all the customers are walking by, and he just goes, "Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself." That's how I feel like. Frack with the ball on the left. Twinkle. Twinkle. Back to what the fuck is that pass, Twinkle? Jack. All right, end of the highlight. Jesus fucking Christ. The fucking turnovers are what's fucking absolutely killing me. It's the sloppy passing. We're usually one of the best passing teams in the league, too. And then it's just this fucking slop. Play for the badge, will you? Why are Villa have at least drawn level versus Mostenbrook? Oh, and then they just went ahead. Jesus Christ. Cookies put it out for a corner. 51st minute. Here is Lucas to take that corner for Meller. How much possession have they had? 36%. 36%. That is a blast. That is thankfully blocked. Hughes is going to go blast. It's at where is Brott? I mean, I don't even know if you want to count that as an own goal because it definitely looked on target. So I don't know how that goes down as an own goal. Oh my God, Brott. I mean, that's definitely on target. But fucking Christ. Play for the fucking badge, good boys. Oh, they scored again. We're going for our second loss of the season. It's a short. Oh my fucking God. All right. First sub's coming off. I need my boy Joe Jones with the absolute dog shit mohawk. There you go, Twinkle. Nice cutout. Snicky's got it here. Sheamus. It's the right idea, but the run's not there. The run's not there. You have somebody open on the left. That's a good tackle. Spaps. Let's go, Cookies. Thank you for the follow. Maltese or Falcon? Joe Jones has come on. Snicky might be next, actually. I just need somebody who can score goals. Sheamus, come on, win the header. Takahashi put it behind for a corner. We have a corner here. Here's Frack with it. Cookie. Ah! Somebody win the header. Oh my God, I've swiped at it and missed. Here's Frack. Sheamus. Why did it go there instead of back in the box? Joe's got to come out for this ball. Oh, but it went off me for a fucking throw in. Oh, I'm getting FM'd again. Well, it's not really getting FM'd. We have 3 shots and not a single one on target. We got FM'd at the beginning of the season. So that was some horse shit when we lost at the beginning of the season. Sheamus is miles off sides, and yes, the flag is going up. Boys, come on, boys. 59th minute. Here's a throw. Cookies. Back for Parks. Just pump it in the box, Parks. Twinkle, myself. There's nowhere to go. We're all hanging off side. Somebody's got to drop in for the ball. Now the ball. See, this is what happens when no one drops in. I think my team's having to take over before we get into tier 9. I'm about to lose my mind here, Fast Eddie. Joe Jones, who's been phenomenal for us this season. I think I got to get fucking sub two is going to be Brentley. Sheamus. Oh, Oliver and Shaw put it out behind. What a save. Time to sell someone and send a message, bro. Can you send a message to my players too? Because we're playing like fucking dog shit. Here's Lucas. Where's the fucking run, Joe? There you go, Frack. Get in there. Get a tackle. White Oak. Hanton. He's put it over. There's no pressure on him, too. He had the whole... He could have taken a touch if he wanted to. He had that much time. So we're in the 30th minute now. I put Ben Brindley on. I think Snicky's coming off next. I don't know what the hell's going on. I said we needed to take care of business, too. This is what, 7th place Meller, I think, out of 11 teams. Drop in for the ball, man. Now you come over for the ball. There you go. There you go. Come on, Joe. Jones on the right. Well, I didn't need to go all the way back to Parks. Parks has got to make the same run you just fucking made, man. Knock it past him. Oh, back to me. Switch the pitch. Now the ball needs to switch. Sheamus might be offsides here. Yep. Sam Wellman's coming on. Here's McGuire. Close him down, boys. Holy shit. What a save from Brat, to be fair. It's a good save. It's a corner. I've made all my subs already in the 37th minute. I'm out of subs. My 3 subs are now on. Something to inject this offense. Benny, you want to stick my Triestina manager stats and all as a Mac boss? Yes, we'll handle it after this game. That's offsides. Come on, boys. Come on, Joe. Oh, he's headed it over. Fuck off. Ribchester are now winning too. We're not in a good spot here. Parks just got booked. Hanlon's got a fucking free kick. Thankfully, the wall did its job. Sent you a pic on Discord. Sounds great. I will work on it after this game. And after I berate my players for this fucking performance of absolute dog shittery. Hughes, Rushworth. Rushworth is on. Far side. Frack's got to put it out for another fucking corner. Oh, it's so frustrating watching a team play like every single player except for Twinkle, Frack, Parks, Ben Brindley, and Joe. Like literally half the team is playing like dog shit. At least it's not FM10. I've had players put in a 3.5 in FM10. Like when I'm out of subs and because I've subbed off other players playing poorly, and then this guy just puts a 3.5. That's a good ball to Sheamus. I thought, oh, come on, mate. That's definitely a booking. Here's Parks with the cross, back post. Come on! It's right to fucking Aller and Shaw. We had to score there if we wanted a chance. We had to score. Now Konikun's playing like shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this team. This is probably the worst performance I've seen us play. Like, even that pass was fucking terrible. I've seen us get FM'd a few times. It's really frustrating when that happens. But you know the team's played well, and it's just it's just football. But then when the team just comes out and they don't perform, That is really, really, really frustrating. Sheamus, that's a terrible cross. It needed to be in the air. Twinkle win the header. Yeah, it's a funny coon here. Something. Give me something. Ben Brindley. I got nothing. Ben's offsides, or Wellman was offsides on the deflection. Fucking hell. Do not let Spink score. Thank you. All right, here we go. 83rd minute. Uh, here's Sheamus. Akoni-kun. Twinkle. Sheamus. Like, how did we play Leeds to a 3-1 loss? Granted. But it's fucking Premier League Leeds. And then we come in here and we can't beat the 7th place team in the league. Boys, get the ball over the top, please. What? Very attacking. Come on, outright, outright, outright. There you go. Jones, you got to run with it, mate. Inside's not bad. Brindley should have just sent the ball forward because the defensive centers were pulled back. So Brindley was making the run, and the ball could have just gone out for the run. Brindley. Oh, what a save. Oliver Shaw with a save. We got a corner here in the 84th. Now turned 85th minute. Sheamus with it. We do not score on corners, man. I don't know what it is. All right, we got another one at least. All right, Frack with a quick corner. Whipped in. Ah! Takahashi's going to head it clear. Akoni-kun's got it. Come on, boys, fucking score, man. Long range. Oh, my God. I thought that had a chance. I thought that genuinely had a chance. It looked good. I know that. 87th now. We are fucking terrible. On the right. On the right. There you go. Ball needed to have a little bit more zip. Jones could turn on it. He would have had more separation, but he still got it. Corner. All right. By the way, Sai, if you're still here, how's the progress in your save? By the way, let me know. Sheamus, somebody win it. Somebody had it. Parks heads it, and it's way over. Oliver and Shaw, 89th minute. Mateus Jones, that's a good win. You need to peel, man. Wellman's offsides. Flag's going up here. Wellman's off. All right, 4 minutes of added time. We got to score twice though, and we don't have a shot on goal. We have 3 shots on goal all game. We've had 70% of the possession, and we haven't fucking turned it into anything. That's what kills me, man. Oh, what a fucking dog shit header that was. And now Rutherford's alone. Rutherford going for goal. He's got no finishing. And so that'll be a goal kick. Oh my God, Parks, you got to win that header, man. It's over. It's over. Mateus over the top. Frack's going to run it down. It'll be our 2nd loss of the season. It's a worrying one because apparently we can't beat the teams that are shit. And, I mean, we barely beat the last team, and they were 10th out of 11. And now this team's in 7th, and we can't beat them. We're going to lose to them. It'll be our first away loss ever, I think. We've lost 2 others at home, of course. But, oh my God, press him, fucking Frack. Jesus. You're the left back, man. What are you turning around for? You're center back. Oh, Parks, you don't need to head that out for a corner. Jesus Christ, bro. You had all the space in the world to settle that down. Man, Mussenbrook are fucking running Wireville ragged, man. 5-1. was going to happen sooner. It already happened in the season. I mean, we lost, we played Leeds to a 3. We were 1-1 at the half versus Leeds. And we come out and we play this. That's just, all right. It's so frustrating. Here's Rushworth to take this. Torrenson, Rushworth, Spink on the left. Do not score third. Please, fuck. Where is the, like, I wonder what kind of formation people use to be invincible. I don't know. I've had 2 invincible seasons, and I used the same formation that I'm using now. So, oh, go on. Go on. At least score 1. Don't let them clean sheet us. Well, you should have cut that back way sooner. Oh, fuck's sake. Sheamus, go. Why are you? Oh, my God. He has an open goal. He has an open goal, and he decides to pass it. He has an open goal. Oh. I I fucking hate this game. 2-0. Unfortunately, and we had all the possession. I should throw the fucking bottle. I'm embarrassed by that performance. That was absolutely shameful. I should have thrown the fucking bottle at him. So that was absolute dog shit. But that was abysmal, that performance. So if they play like that again this season, the bottle's getting thrown at them. 100% the bottle's getting thrown at them. So anyway. Well, it's a 2-0 defeat. No sweet, sweet victory. It's our second loss of the season. Love me a good bottle throw. I hate it when we play poor. When we play great and we lose, I just get frustrated at FM, right? But when we play like shit and we're very clearly the best team in this league, like I threw one last season, they actually responded amazing to it. I threw one in the first season and they did not respond amazing to it. They all got pissed at me. But I threw it. We drew, and then we drew, and then we lost. And when we drew, we gave up like a 90th minute goal. And then the second draw, we gave up like an 89th minute goal. And then when we lost, we gave up a goal literally like 2 minutes before half, 2 minutes after halftime. And I was like, I am fucking furious with this team. Einsdale don't help us. They win 2-0 over Middleton and Overton Sports Reserves. Koff from the spot in the 7th. Ryan in the 16th. And they win 2-0. Hesketh Casuals. Osu Manuo's opening minute goal is enough to see them win over Upton JFC Reserves. Mauston Brook, I threw it and it ended a 3-game winless streak. See, I threw it at the end of a 3-game winless streak, and they fucking hated it. Mauston Brook absolutely ran Wire Villa ragged. Fisher in the 33rd would actually send Mauston Brook only 1-0 up at the half. Tulloch, actually a minute after the break, would put Wire Villa reserves level, but then Crawford 2 minutes after that, followed by quick fire 3 goals in 8 minutes from Gale in the 80th, Crawford in the 83rd, Fisher in the 88th, meant Mauston Brook were 5-1 winners, so they gained 3 points on us. AFC Einsdale gained 3 points on us. Ribchester Rovers reserves. Lewington in the 62nd is enough to see off Southport and Einsdale reserves. So they gained 3 points on us. So literally the only other teams in this playoff/title picture all gained 3 points on us this weekend because we dropped the game to Meller. Meller's up to 6. Heskett Cathedrals are up to 7th. Middleton and Overton Sports Reserves drop to 8th. Southport and Einsdale Reserves will drop to 9th. We are only 2 clear. That was fucking terrible. And I am so upset. Let's see how the post-match press conference goes. Um, but yeah, here we go. We're about to finish and get into that post-match press conference. So, timeout Netherlands. It's beach volleyball. Let me update that command while we wait. So I'm going to update my Olympics command. Of course, then we stop waiting. But this is currently Italy. I'm sorry. This is Netherlands versus Italy, and it is men's beach volleyball. Beck Beach Volleyball. There you go. So the command's updated. Let me do the post-match press conference. Attend the press conference. Only question, our first question from Mark Barker, Daily Mirror. Has that result prompted any considerations to altering your approach? I would fucking bang the table at you. Uh, uh, we have to do better for sure. There's no substitute for hard work, and that begins on the training ground. Bad day at the office then? Uh, that augur really what? No. Omni shambles. It was an absolute omni shambles. Was it unfortunate to come up against in that form today? No. Uh, the reluctance to do so of even the most hard-headed tribalist. That's fine. Uh, your side dominated the ball with 68% possession, but you somehow find yourself on the losing side. Just how did that happen? They fucked around with the ball. I mean, they didn't do anything else but fuck around with the ball. Um, it's obviously frustrating to not even come away with a point from a game we dominated, but we've got to learn from our lessons in these matches. That's never a good time to concede. Is it true to suggest doing so before hat? This is especially a bad one. I have nothing to add. Yeah. You've got one of the best attacking records in the league. Why do you attribute to it? Didn't show today, did it? Look at my fucking form. Mentality and quality. Okay. And now I'm going to get something like, is this fucking frack? Uh, oh, it's Parks. Uh, I don't I don't like Parks telling the media this shit. Like, I handle the media. You're not to do any of that shit. And if I'm not the one to handle media and it has to be a player, then let it be the captain or the vice captain. You have no place to be talking about that to the media. You know? Anyway, when we're done processing, let me end the episode, by the way, on YouTube. So for those on YouTube, this was a very disappointing CLG FC episode 85. We'll be back with episode 86 with 9 games to go in the season next. So until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.